Davis, are you okay? What happened?
I was looking for my car and I saw him.
Call 911. Do you know this man?
What do we got? Male, late 20s, possible OD, breathing at shallow, pulses thready. Put him into exam 4.
Doctor, Detective Nathan West, PCPD. I'm gonna need an update on his condition, and I need you to let me know as soon as he regains consciousness.
I'll keep you posted, Detective.
Appreciate it. I'm sorry, Miss Davis. I realize how upsetting this must be for you, but I do need to take your statement.
I understand.
Thank you.
I'm assuming that's an OD. I mean, he had a needle stuck in his arm.
Oh, that is the most logical explanation, but there are other possibilities we need to rule out.
Of course.
Maybe Mr. Garrett can shed some light on that himself if he recovers.
Right, if he recovers.
Listen, why don't you take a minute to gather your thoughts, maybe get some water and some coffee. I have to call the station. There's supposed to be a uniform here with us, and I need to figure out where he is.
Right. I may do that.
Phone's on his way. Thanks for waiting. Did you want some coffee or?
No, thank you. I just needed a minute.
You sure you're ready?
Yeah, go.
So, Mr. Garrett, you just happened to find him?
Yes.
And again, was he a stranger to you?
No.
So he wasn't?
I met him once before.
When?
A few hours ago.
How? Under what circumstances?
I was at the Floating Rib, and I recognized Garrett as a witness in a potential case that I'm working on. I went to the garage, and I found him unconscious with a needle sticking out of his arm. I called for help, and then you showed up.
What was the case?
Does that really matter?
Well, it might. Mr. Garrett appears to have OD'd, but until we know more, we can't rule anything out. Excuse me. Detective West. Yeah, we're in the ER. Where are you?
Alexis. Thank God you're okay.
I'm fine physically.
Oh, what's going on? Is it one of the girls?
No, it's not the family. You know that witness that I told you about? His name is Hale Garrett.
The one who claims he saw Carlos?
I just found him with a needle in his arm.
What?
Fortunately, he's still alive.
Detective?
Yes, Doctor. Can I go in and question Mr. Garrett now?
I'm afraid questioning him won't be possible, Detective. Sadly, we couldn't save him. Mr. Garrett is dead.
Well, would my colleague and I be able to examine the body? Maybe collect some evidence, rule some things out?
Well, what's there to rule out? I mean, well, my wife just told me that the man was found with a needle in his arm. I mean, clearly this is just an overdose, right?
Well, maybe it is and maybe it isn't, but we won't know anything for sure until we examine the body. Miss Davis, I'm sorry to keep doing this to you.
Wait, hold on a second. Doing what?
It's fine. I can use another breather.
Thank you. And when I get back, I will need to know which of your cases the deceased was involved in. Call the medical examiner and we'll get a CSU down here as well to dust for prints. We need to determine if the deceased injected himself or if he had help. I'm sorry about all the chaos.
Oh, don't be. I understand.
I will be back in a minute to finish taking your statement.
Can't wait.
I hate this job. Oh, man, I'm sorry I didn't see you there.